Good evening. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failure teach you. Once said by Barack Obama. Welcome to BMC News Live English. Myself, Shina Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Director General of the WHO, opened 152nd WHO office in Manama. Bahrain recorded 128 new COVID-19 cases yesterday. Russia to resume flights to Bahrain. Satellites used to map greenhouses in Bahrain. UAE extends ban on passenger flights from India till August 2nd. World Health Organization Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus today opened the organization's 152nd country office in Bahrain to serve as the next step in the capital's development as a leading center of health. Dr. Ghebreyesus arrived in the Bahrain yesterday on a two-day visit. Dr. Ghebreyesus commented that Bahrain has always been one of the pioneering countries in the COVID-19 global collaborative response. Bahrain implemented a comprehensive package of public health measures to control transmission in the country from the very start before the first case was detected in country. Bahrain's approach has been holistic, evaluating the social and economic impact of all health measures. Efforts have also been made to ensure full continuity of treatment for other health conditions. Bahrain has managed to vaccinate more than 1 million people with 2 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine, ensuring that almost 70% of the population is now provided with an additional layer of protection against the virus. Dr. Walid Al-Mania detailed all the statistics related to the virus, adding that these numbers and other achievements were the result of the hard work of Team Bahrain, and it's believed that the health and safety of everyone is a top priority. The vaccines were provided free of charge, regardless of citizenship status. Bahrain's approach has been fully in line with the WHO's mandate for universal health coverage and the regional vision of health for all by all. Bahrain Management Society is organizing a webinar today, 26 July 2021, which started at 7 p.m. until 8 p.m., hosting His Excellency Dr. Abdul Hussein bin Ali Mirza, President of Bahrain Sustainable Energy, to speak on a very important topic, Leaders Make Leaders. The webinar is coordinated by Dr. Lulwa Al-Mutlaq, Chairperson of BMS Conferences, Programs and Women Affairs Committee. Recognizing the importance of preparing future leaders and empowering the current leaders is a critical intervention, especially in the times of crisis as well as for development of nations. Sustainability in developing leaders on all aspects remain a must, and we have examples and role models who made changes in their countries and practices that make them flourishing and progressing towards growth and distinguished achievements. Dr. Al-Mutlaq stated that most leaders are made, but not everyone can be a leader unless we provide them with the environment that foster their development and raise their potential to the extent where they can make a difference in their society. Joining the webinar will provide you with the opportunity to listen to more of concepts, models, examples, stories from His Excellency, as he always do in his exciting and valuable presentations. Do not miss it. Be a change agent that make leaders and empower them to do more. Now, we'll go for a short commercial of break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain. at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery. Fresh meat and fish. Fruits and vegetables. Sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods. Dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Every piece of jewelry tells a story. Its raw beauty speaks of its natural origins. The brilliant design speaks of unparalleled craftsmanship. Its elegance evokes the passion and energy of those who wear it. At Al Siraj Jewelry, our story, our pride.
Welcome back. Out of 14,878 COVID-19 tests carried out yesterday, 128 new cases have been detected in Bahrain. Of these, 39 were expatriate workers, 62 were contacts of active cases, and 27 travel-related. There were 108 recoveries. There are currently 5 cases in a critical condition and 3 cases receiving treatment. 832 are stable out of a total of 837 active cases. Also, Bahrain has recorded 1 death yesterday. Russia announced resuming flights with Bahrain starting the 9th of August, according to a new report. The decision is as suggested by the operational headquarters for the fight against coronavirus. As per the new decision, Russia will operate regular flights twice a week in the Moscow-Manama route. Russia Deputy Prime Minister had recommended Russians take at least one component of the COVID-19 drug before traveling abroad. Umbrella hats were handed out to street cleaning workers by the Muharraq Municipal Council yesterday as part of an initiative to protect them during the intense summer heat. The gesture follows in the footsteps of a similar initiative 2 weeks ago by the Southern Municipality Council, which aimed to cover 500 workers. A National Space Science Agency team has succeeded in determining the number and location of greenhouses in Bahrain and estimate their total area based on spatial image and data for 2020. The team coordinated efforts with academics and experts in the field and used satellite images to conduct their study. Facilities at public parks, gardens and walkways should be opened as precautionary measures imposed across Bahrain to limit the spread of COVID-19 have been relaxed, said an MP, Parliament Services Committee Chairman and Al Asala Block President Ahmad Al Ansari, added that due to the efforts of the National Task Force for Combating the Coronavirus and vaccination campaigns, positive cases in the kingdom have decreased. National carrier Etihad Airways on Monday informed that flights from India to the United Arab Emirates will remain suspended till August 2nd. The date could be extended depending on directions by the UAE authorities. Khalij Times reported, citing Etihad Airways guest relations. We have just received confirmation that flights from India are suspended till the 2nd August and we are not entirely sure if this will be extended as it depends on the authorities, Etihad Airways guest relations said in a tweet. Last month, the Canadian government also announced that it is extending the ban on incoming passenger flights from India for another month due to the Delta variant of COVID-19. A lagoon in Argentina's southern Patagonia region has turned bright pink in a striking but frightful phenomenon experts and activists blame on pollution by a chemical used to preserve prawns for export. The color is caused by sodium sulfite, an antibacterial product used in fish factories, whose waste is blamed for contaminating the Chubut River that feeds the Corfo Lagoon and other water sources in the region, according to activists. Residents have long complained of foul smells and other environmental issues around the river and lagoon. With 39,361 new COVID-19 cases in India in the last 24 hours, the daily positivity rate jumped up to 3.41% from yesterday's 2.31%. Presently, the active caseload of India is 411,189. 416 deaths were also reported in the last 24 hours. The death toll of India now stands at 420,967. As per the Union Ministry of Health, 35,968 patients recovered during the last 24 hours. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Thank you.